welcome back to Purrfect Date.
We just got our sweet new gadget, the catalog.
The catalog.
We're gonna go use it.
We head down... Oh, no, use you. I thought this was something he was saying.
We head down to the beach with the professor and his creepy little lisp, and he explains things as we go.
The mixture of terrain on Cat Island is quite unique. Even in such a relatively small area, you'll find forests, mountains, jungle, beaches, woodlands, all of these different geological and ecological zones in one place. It really is remarkable. It's like Pokemon Snap.
It certainly is very remarkable. That's wonderful.
Even the lack of wildlife is in itself quite remarkable. There's cats all over those trees.
Oh shit, I'm gonna take a picture of them with my catalog. What do you mean, Professor? What?
There's literally nothing other than cats here. There's cats with wings that replace the birds, and there's aquacious cats that swim in the sea. Nothing other than cats.
That also has this force field that says...
it's force field that surrounds the island, disallowing anything to enter.
Somehow what it said here was crazier than what you just said.
True, this is true. I just liked to picture there being like all the niches of the ecosystem filled with just different weird mutated cats.
Cats that fit the ecosystem. You mean literally anything. Nothing can get in. Nothing
Absolutely.
Can get out.
No birds, fish, or creatures of any kind can penetrate it.
Forgive my lack of intelligence on the subject, but we're here. How do we do it? The Professor left soda. That's the one.
I see what you mean. I guess my force field doesn't work as well as I thought. There is, of course, one small break in the invisible wall, and that is where we built the Jetta. But let's not get too bogged down on all this right now. What we need to know is that basically the island is shaped like a peanut.
That has a pretty much a visible wall all the way around it, except for one small hole. That's where the darkness is going to get in.
The darkness? You're expecting darkness? Okay.
Look at that crazy looking shadow. He has picked up a nearby stick and draws a simple map in the sand.
He draws the shape of a peanut? Do you see?
Yeah.
Do you understand now? Did my description before...
I forgot what peanuts looked like.
I needed to be clear that it was a shelled peanut. A regular peanut's just an oval. This is our end of the island. It is very well known to us now. We've been researching here for many years. The other end is not so familiar to us. We have encountered difficulties that have hindered our progress in the region.
More invisible walls?
I mean, what is there to study? I don't know if this island was, like, man-made, but if they put a thing around it that was, like, nothing other than cats can be here, what are they studying?
Cats.
By using...
Did you see that?
I did.
Was that the game or was that us?
I think that was part of the game.
What type of difficulties, Professor?
Those cats on the far side of the island have been much less receptive to my advances.
Well, we need someone a little bit younger. So maybe try to give him a go.
I made him creepy. You made him awful.
Why? He's too old for those cats' preferences.
Oh, okay. Just as long as he's not being overly aggressive.
Well, he tried. It didn't work.
You know, cats can't say no. Well, we're not as sure as we'd like to be, but what I can tell you is that the environment has an adverse effect upon humans, inducing nausea at the very least.
And at the worst?
They turn into cats.
Although I said farting.
Fainting, farting, migraines, possible nerve damage.
Oh, possible. That's
possible.
Gosh, that is serious.
As I say, it's best to keep away, but let's not go into all that now, my dear.
There he goes.
He just got weirder. He took a leap up on his own. I didn't have to do anything. You've had a long day. For now, let's just say that we refer to the far end of the island as the danger zone. With good reason.
What?
I must ask that you not to put yourself at risk by venturing beyond this mountain range here.
I can promise you I'm not going to go climb a mountain.
That seems like
willingly.
a lot of work.
He refers to the map once more, drawing a line just past the center and an X through the end of the section.
Refers to a peanut on the ground.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, the island doesn't seem that big. Can you just point? There are wild, aggressive cats out there. I wouldn't want you getting too close to them.
Isn't that the whole point of the game?
Getting, like, close to cats.
Yeah, getting close to cats.
Unlike our lovely fellows closer to home.
Oh, that's where all the willing cats are.
Yeah, all the sluts. The slutty cats.
He has led me to a spot where a few cats are lounging about.
Looking particularly frisky. What do you say we try out your catalog now, Felix?
He stoops down and picks up one of the animals, a disgruntled-looking cat who is sleeping under the shade of a palm tree.
Yeah, let's use the disgruntled one first.
The cat lets out a displeased mewl, but doesn't struggle. Its large body, billowing with long orange fur, just sort of hangs in the professor's arms in a lazy resignation.
He's got intense red eyes. Would
This
you like to
little
have a
stone.
go at scanning this delightful chap?
I find the on switch and somewhat timidly activate it. The gadget immediately comes to artificial life, emitting a boop 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 sound with the red pulsating lights.
I hope that the result on the catalog is like, it's a cat.
I select the app labeled Cat Scan, and it loads instantly. There is no delay on this thing. The professor holds the cat towards me with arms outstretched. I'm sure he said the scanning chip is implanted into the back of the neck somewhere, but it's difficult to find this one's neck amidst the thick cloud of fat.
I like picturing the team of writers or whatever sitting in a circle and being like, the Catadex, the Poke Cat? No, that doesn't make any sense. And the Cat-tionary. And
Cat-tionary.
Just someone's like, catalog, and they're like, that's the one.
That's the perfect
But then
one.
what about when it's time to like read a cat, to do like, with the Star Trek, like a scan, a cat scan? A cat scan's a thing, perfect, just do it. Like, there's got to be such an awesome self-high-five moment when you come up with one of those puns.
I blow to make a parting and press the catalog onto its skin. It's a bit like scanning groceries in the supermarket where I used to work.
That should do it. You're just stabbing him in the neck with a pen,
He
aren't
plops to Marmalade Tom back into the shade. Marmalade Tom? Is that a type of cat?
I think Marmalade might just be talking about the color.
Sure enough, upon withdrawal, I find the cat has been successfully scanned.
I hope his name is Marmalade.
Floofybutt.
Nope, his name is Floofybutt.
Floofybutt. Name, Floofybutt. Gender, male. Age, 10 years, 4 months. Breed, red tabby Persian. Eye color, red. Redder than the devil's dick. Amazing!
Yeah, distinguish those eye colors.
Yeah, it's very red.
Clever, isn't it? A large part of your job will be to tag and scan cats such as Mr. Floofybutt here. I hope no one island named him. I hope the catalog did that.
The catalog automatically. He looks like he has a floofy butt.
But it looks like you'll have no problems with that at all in this area. Excellent work, Felix.
Thank you, sir. I can't wait to get started scanning all these cats.
I no longer regret not training you before hiring you. Turns out you're a natural. Well, why don't you get a bit more practice with the catalog and scan the rest of them while we're here? These 5 spend a lot of time together. They're like a family, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are.
The professor seems to be a genuine cat lover like me. I think we're going to get on great. We're going to get it on great. Okay, here goes. No help this time. Let's use this catalog. The professor steps back.
Solo
The first cat I approach is very friendly with beautiful calico markings. Comes towards me, already purring. Oh, look at that beautiful cat. Meow.
Nice little art roll there. No, this is a much prettier cat.
Oh, Trixie. Name Trixie. Gender female. Age 3 years, 8 months. A little bit younger. Model.
Model.
Breed. Calico American short hair.
He's winking at us.
Yeah.
Trixie's
Ooh.
my favorite so far. That's the cat. That's
Too slutty for me.
That's my target cat. You're gonna wait to meet the other candidates first?
Yeah, I'm not gonna jump any guns here.
Okay.
Next is an elegant, sleek, hairless cat sitting gracefully in the sun. She doesn't pay me much attention and allows me to scan her with minimal fuss. This one's a little bit. Ooh.
Oh.
Snooty booty.
I hate it. it.
I like the picture a lot better than what it actually looks like. That must have been a younger picture.
My cousin got it. Oh, this one's winking too.
Snooty booty.
My cousin got a hairless cat, but it's like a genetic defect hairless cat, so it has like a thin layer of velvet. It's like not totally hairless. I don't know if it's weird or... And this cat is also... It needs a sweater because it's too cold without hair. But this cat like loves its sweater.
That's weird.
It's really cute. The sweater is cute. The cat is not. The cat is fucking weird looking.
This is Snooty Booty, the weird looking cat. Female, 11 years, 1 month, breed Sphinx, eye color blue.
Blech.
I don't like Snooty Booty.
No,
the fourth cat I approach is a noisy one.
Snooty Booty
real
is
wild cat.
Ooh.
Ooh. Meow, 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 meow.
Look at McMurphy's little hairdo.
Yeah, I like McMurphy so far.
I don't like how noisy he is. I'm not into that.
Gender male, age 6 years, breed brown crossbreed, who's just a big mix, melting pot, they say. Eye color green. I like McMurphy.
Noisy cats irritate me, but McMurphy seems like a charmer.
And finally, the one I've really put off until last. He's been sulking around the edges of the activity, eyeing me up suspiciously, as though he could pounce at any moment. I laugh at myself, already projecting personalities onto these animals. Hiss. Kibbles.
What is that?
I'm Kibbles.
What is that grin?
Don't look at me.
This cat smirks like he belongs in a DreamWorks movie.
This is Kibbles, the male of 3 years of age. White British long hair, beautiful cat. Eye color green, just a little bit of a dink, that's all.
He looks like he's got a touch of the stupid. Earlier you were saying you thought my cat
your real life cat has a big case of the dumb.
At least a touch of the dumb, maybe a bit worse. All done. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of the locals.
Yeah, I like McMurphy the best. The professor lets out a little laugh.
I'm either into McMurphy or Trixie. We'll see.
Maybe they'll date each other and we don't have to worry about it.
I have a feeling that you'll get to know them quite well in time. That's probably enough for your first day, don't you think? It's quite a lot to take in.
I'm suddenly exhausted and grateful to be heading back to camp. Give me my bed of laundry.
It has not been a long time. It is. That's all I can handle for one day.
5 cats, I'm pooped.
Just scanning cats and giving them little cuddles, that's too much.
It's quite late by the time I've unpacked and settled myself into my laundry bed, but I want to write my journal entry before I sleep. I'm surprised at how chilly it is. I've pulled my sleeping bag right up to my chin and I still feel goose pimples. Goose pimples bloom over my arms, shivering. I rub them to warm myself up. They're called goosebumps.
Yeah, goosebumps.
Pimples are things you can pop.
Or what's the thing? Chicken skin? Is that another thing? Goosebumps is what I normally call them.
Chicken skin is the stuff on the KFC chicken that you eat and it tastes the best.
Okay, I'm getting it confused. There's a cat back there. That's
a statue of a cat.
Is this a statue of a cat, though?
Egyptian type
so
thing.
Much garbage everywhere already.
Makes you smile to think that this inherent reaction to the cold is what will be keeping my new feline friends warm tonight. My eyelids close, thinking of cats and the island and the professor.
Can't stop thinking about
the world around me drifts away as I float up into a dream.
He's probably thinking about the professor because he's like worried that he's gonna sneak in. Yeah, it glitched out again. That's the game. That's not something. That's not the computer. That's the game.
Next time we'll come back and wake up and start our next cat adventure.
Yeah.
Cat adventure. I can't put those words together.
Cat adventure.
It just sounds like the two words.
Cat venture.
Cat venture. That works. Cat venture.
Or could you fit kitty in there better?
Kid adventure. No, it sounds like kid adventure. We're not adventuring for kids. We're adventuring for cats.
Yeah, I don't. No one misunderstand and think we're doing a kid adventure. That's,
no. Not us.
Kid venture? No.
No. Wrong video.
Maybe the professor. Oh my God, he's a professor.
Oh, pervert. Oh, sorry.
You looked at me so excited and confident. Oh yeah, pervert.
No, it's not pervert. A professor, like it sounds cat make. I get it.
Jesus Christ. Did you know what I was getting at, or did you miss?
No, I thought he was pervert. I thought I think he's a pervert.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll start with per.
Oh man, that killed me.
I thought we locked him up. Thought we had him all figured out.
Nailed him down. Oh, sweet baby.